Good morning. Is it cool that you're watching a YouTube video by a random person you don't even know? My name is Ethan. I'm 18 years old. I'm Navajo and I'm an artist, and I'm going to show you guys about what I learned about oil pastels and my current situation in life. Keep watching. All right, I'll let y'all go into it now. Oil pastels, which is known as these, and this is some examples of how you use them. Is it hard to use? Yes. Is it messy to work with? Yes. Do I like it? Yes. And then, no. This is what my art used to look like. Definitely needs some kind of character, because it's getting to a point where I need to find my own style. So that's why I'm switching it up to try oil pastels. That's why I'm using different medias. Like, for example, right now I'm using oil pastels. Well, I guess I'm trying YouTube because for the sake of my own future, because I need to do something with my art, and if I don't, I'm going to be living my life without a purpose. So I'm making YouTube videos for the sake of my mental health. I guess that influences me. I guess it really impacts my mental health. So it's fine. It's fine. So recently I dropped out of college because I just found out that my brain is a literal potato, and I've been at home doing the only thing I'm good at, which is art. I use different medias like charcoal, colored pencil. At one point I had a stage with gouache. I hated it. I was watching a video by this guy named Black Bean CMS. He makes amazing oil pastel art, and it was just so cool seeing how easy it is to blend without spending 50 hours working on one little spot just to blend. Yes, I am talking about you, colored pencil. So yeah, back in 2023, I bought oil pastels for the first time, and I guess I didn't know how to use it because I just realized that I don't know what I'm doing, so I haven't really made an official art piece since now. So far, I made 3 new art pieces in a matter of 2 weeks. 2 weeks! I definitely need an applause for that, please. So the first drawing I made was this wonderful lady. I spent 30 hours looking for reference photos to only find 2. Let's just say it was a start. But the second drawing actually had a meaning, and it was about how Native Americans need basic needs that are in the reservation, because some people live without electricity, water, a vehicle, all that basic human needs people need. So I made an art piece that emphasizes that, which is really cool, and I really like how it turned out. So the third drawing was a self-portrait of myself, and I guess I don't really have a meaning except for the fact that I watched a video recently by this wonderful artist on YouTube. Her name is Camilla, and one of her videos she said how she drew herself so much that she don't care how she looks. I'm not quote unquote on this, I'm just saying this by memory. I'm so sorry, Camilla. Love ya. So if she can do it, then I can too. So this is where I realized that my drawing looks like a Oompa Loompa. They're really easy to use. They're like adult crayons, but it's really thicker and really creamier. It's also very pigmented depending on what brand you use. I use a brand called Ongyo. They are really good, but I consider you buying more. For example, this guy named Black Bean CMS, he uses a cheaper brand called Crayola oil pastels for the base. So I suggest you're using that so you won't use up all of your fancy oil pastels for the top layers. So after making 3 oil pastels and finally understanding how to use it, I have some tips for you. Number 1, to get really good blending, use your finger. It's really easy to blend when you just smudge everything around, but every time you blend a certain area, then you want to blend another area, you should get a rag or some kind of towel and just rub your finger against it to get all of the excess off of it so you won't transfer the colors to other areas that are not that color. next thing I did was using these things called blending stumps. It's really hard to get fine details with oil pastels and just your fingers, so I suggest using smaller tools to get those little details like hair, for example, just to make everything pop out more. Next is using some kind of fixative. It's basically a clear protective spray so you won't smear it when you touch it, so that's really good. Easy peasy. And here is my drawing. Thank you for watching this video. Help a Native American artist out. I do not want to live a 9-to-5 job. Please, please. And that is it, because I don't know how to make a YouTube video. So bye-bye. Hopefully I did good.